Kitchens by J.S.Geddis, and I am a senior designer. I won the kitchen concept. I am really happy. Don't usually put myself forward for these things, so it's been quite nice to have won. The brief for my category was it's a multi-generational family. So you have mum and dad and their two kids and the gran at home. So it's a busy family working from home, juggling childcare. So the brief was to create an open plan design that incorporated, desk areas, baking areas, entertainment areas. So it was just to bring all that together in one design. The starting point for me was deciding what area to actually put the kitchen in, because there are two potential spaces you could have designed. So I had originally started designing in one area and it wasn't working, it wasn't flowing. So I ended up switching and it started coming together from there, really. I found it quite easy to do. The brief that we've been given had a lot of information in it, so there's a lot to work from. I find helpful. The more information you have, the better the design you can create. I think also because I'm a working mum of two children, I could really relate to the brief that was given, and I thought I'd just put myself in their shoes and created design sort of the way I would have done it. I think that really helps when you can do that when you're designing. Going with the kitchen area, I wanted to create 4 distinct zones for the family. So that's why I went with the double island concept. So on one island you've got your cooking, on the other island you've got your prep and washing up. You've then either side of your tall banks you have a baking area and a cocktail wine area. So there's plenty of space around all these zones, so you're not going to be on top of each other. With the desk area, I thought it was important it wasn't in the kitchen space, just because, again, from experience working from home with kids, having them focus and trying to do work within an area where people are possibly, cooking and talking, it didn't feel right for me. So I thought it was important to take that space out of the kitchen. The island, so you've got some really good storage there, got seating on the back, so it's a really social space. So again, the kids can sit there and do their homework if they're needing help from mum while she's cooking. And also at night that can switch around, you can have guests around, it becomes a social space. The wine cooler's there, so you can be making cocktails and drinks and everyone can just gather around that area. It's also got the views out to the garden as well, which that would be beautiful, I'd imagine. So it's just a really nice space within that area. Well, I wouldn't say I've got a signature style, to be honest. I do like colour, and I did bring a lot of colour through in the design just to give it a bit of a playful feel, because it is a young family that are going to be using it. So bright yellows, blues, oranges. Let's say the use of colours, my signature, if I was to have one there. I take inspiration from the people I work with. We work really well together and we bounce ideas off each other. So if one of us are struggling with a design, we'll all get together and we'll brainstorm, and usually every time we'll come up with something we haven't thought of before. For years, tiles haven't been getting used at all in kitchens. It's always been, glass or worktop material getting used as splashbacks, but we're seeing a resurgence in tiles, and there are some absolutely gorgeous ones coming through, bright colours, all different shapes. So you can use them not only on walls, but you can use them on like the back of islands and things like that. So I think tiles in kitchens are definitely going to make a comeback. I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing. I might put myself forward for some more awards now that I've got a wee bit of confidence with that one. A little bit of a boost, but I love what I do, so I'll just carry on doing that for now and see what comes next.